Hey guys! This week I wanted to talk about one of my favorite topics, food. I love food. Don't we all? So my goal for this video is that by the end of it, I hope to relieve some of the insecurity or anxiety that some people might feel when it comes to food. Because I think that we're at this really interesting point in society in regard to our mindset toward food. And what's really awesome is that most people are very aware that their diet has consequences for their health. We need to eat a nutrient-rich diet in order to build healthy cells, a strong immune system, a healthy gut. You may or may not have heard, in recent years, researchers have started calling our gut our second brain because it's responsible for producing a lot of the hormones that affect our energy levels and our mood. And an unhealthy gut in the long term can cause mental health issues like depression and anxiety. So eating a nutrient-dense diet is essential for our well-being. But there's this whole other aspect to food that I feel like we're losing sight of. And this is my opinion. But we need food to survive. We eat not only every day, but multiple times a day, hopefully. And something that we do regularly like that is a ritual. And rituals become part of our traditions and our culture. Right? Like everywhere you go in the world has developed their own unique cuisine that is a major part of their representation of their culture. And then even within our own environments, like each family has their own unique culture as well, right? And so I think we're doing ourselves this major disservice by labeling foods as good or bad purely based off of how much they're nourishing our body, because then we're putting ourselves in a position where we have to label traditions and parts of our culture as bad. And our traditions and the culture that we were brought up in is so interwoven with our identity as human beings. So by labeling parts of our culture and tradition as bad, we're labeling parts of our identity as bad. And so I think that that's kind of created a lot of internal conflict for us. And of course, I think we should be mindful when we're consuming things that aren't the most nutrient dense. We need to be mindful of portion sizes and how frequently we're consuming them, yes, but at the same time, participating in our culture and feeling that connectedness with our family and our people, it can do so much for us mentally and emotionally, and it can help to relieve stress, and all of those things have major health benefits. So of course we need to do it in moderation, but I think that we also need to give ourselves a little room to incorporate these things that are so deeply ingrained into our identity. We need to make room for those in our lifestyle without beating ourselves up for it. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for listening, guys.